The top 5 best National Park Service units that you probably never heard of. So you have all heard of Yellowstone National Park before, Yosemite, Zion, the Great Smoky Mountains. The Colorado National Monument lies on your doorstep if you live in western Colorado. But what about smaller, more remote parks? Did you know that the National Park Service manages 423 individual units? How many of those can you name off? Well, today I'm going to discuss the top 5 best NPS units that you have probably never heard of. Number 5. Colonial National Historic Park. In eastern Virginia lies 2 major settlements that are integral to our history as a nation, Jamestown and Yorktown. At Jamestown in 1607, the first American settlement was started. Today you could walk in the steps of Captain John Smith and Pocahontas. Despite early struggles to survive, the 1607 settlement evolved into a prosperous colony. As the colony expanded, the local natives were sadly pushed out of their homeland, and in 1619 the arrival of Africans was recorded, marking the origin of the horror of slavery in English North America. Yorktown is notable in history because it is the site of the last major battle of the Revolutionary War. At Yorktown in the fall of 1781, General George Washington, with allied American and French forces, besieged General Charles Lord Cornwallis's British Army. On October 19, Cornwallis surrendered, effectively ending the war and ensuring independence for all Americans. This park has plenty to do for all ages, including living history demonstrations as well as archaeological sites to visit. Number 4. Jewel Cave National Monument. In the Black Hills of South Dakota, immerse yourself within the third longest cave in the world. With over 208 miles of mapped and surveyed passages, this underground wilderness offers plenty to do below ground, as well as above ground. Miles of hiking trails on the surface mirror the miles of cave below. To enter the cave, you must purchase cave tour tickets. The scenic tour is the regular and most popular tour of the cave. The popular scenic tour is moderately strenuous and lasts 1 hour and 20 minutes. The tour route involves walking up and down 734 stair steps along a half-mile loop. During the scenic tour, you will see the 2 types of calcite crystals known as nailhead spar and dogtooth spar, which are the jewels of Jewel Cave. Number 3. Castillo de San Marcos National Monument. Built by the Spanish in St. Augustine, Florida, to defend Florida and the Atlantic trade route, Castillo de San Marcos National Monument preserves the oldest masonry fortification in the continental United States and interprets more than 450 years of cultural history of the Americas. Tour this amazing fort to see how the Spanish lived in the late 1600s, as well as many living history demonstrations, including weapons demonstrations. Number 2. Oregon Caves National Monument and Preserve. In the southern Oregon mountains lies a true treasure of the underground, the Oregon Caves. Discovered in 1874 by a local hunter and his dog, this natural wonder is unique in that it is a marble cave and not a limestone cave. Both rocks are similar in structure, but somehow the marble halls of Oregon tend to be smaller and yet just as impressive as a larger cave like Carlsbad Caverns. Tour this park today on any one of their cave tours, including the popular Discovery Tour, which lasts 90 minutes and takes you through much of the cave. Arrive early to get your tickets, though, as tours do sell out by the end of the day. Do you want to crawl through the cave? Well, I helped design the off-trail tour there, which is given at various points in the week. It is a 4-hour adventure that introduces you to caving safely. And to our number 1 park that you've probably never heard of, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. Yes, there is a national park about an hour away from Grand Junction that most of you probably have never been to. It is a giant chasm in the middle of the ground just east of Montrose. The Black Canyon exposes some of the steepest cliffs, oldest rock, and rugged spires in North America. With 2 million years of work, the Gunnison River, along with the forces of weathering, has sculpted this vertical wilderness of rock, water, and sky. Did you enjoy this video? Do you want more videos on your national parks? Hit the like button. Please subscribe. What are the parks that you think others should visit that they probably have never heard of? Leave a comment below. Thanks and enjoy your parks.